Hello. So today we're going to learn how to create a router in SAP. So this is the drawing that we got from the email saying, hey, we need a router created so it can be costed. So this first little part's going to be review. If you already know it, go ahead and skip forward. The name of the item, I have the part number on my clipboard. It's going to be a part. The material number is PSB 1001136, and we need 1. Okay, so how long is the perimeter? It has to be in inches, so it is going to be 46.5 inches. I'm just going to round up to 47. Yes, there are holes. 1 is greater than an inch. 8 others, no slots. It's not bent. It is bent. I'm sorry, 1 time. Not welded. And it is galvanized. We want to include that stuff here. All right, so here's our router. I'm going to go ahead and open that file. So here we have the file. Now, if we go to SAP and go to create a routing, this is one you'll use a lot. You'll want to favorite. If you don't know how to favorite, you just go up here to favorites, put insert transaction, and then that transaction code. So in here, the transaction code would be CA01. Just press enter, it'll show up. So if we go to create a routing, this is the part number. Now you have to check on the email that they send you. Sometimes there's an EC number, sometimes there is not. In this case, there is not, but as you can see, this is the one I have right here. You know, there's no EC number, but you can see on this email up here, there is an EC number. So just be cognitive of that. We'll go ahead and press enter. Material status 15, that it says down here at the bottom. That just means it hasn't been costed yet. So we'll go ahead and press enter. For the usage, we'll want to put 1 and the status 4. That means it is released, and it says right there. So once you press enter on that, you'll go up here to routings, double click on this, and it'll have, this is where you put in your router. So if we go to that document that we just had right here that we created, this is from the routing tool, you can go ahead, highlight all of that, and copy it, and you can just paste it right in here. A lot easier. Now, one thing I didn't explain earlier is control keys, what they mean. So the main ones you'll need to know, PPO1 means that is a sub-step, and it is necessary to confirm before the next step can be confirmed. So PP00 means that it's optional to confirm. So you can, in this case, if I change this to PP00, which it should be, that means that they can go from the plasma and confirm the press break, and it'll confirm both of them. Or if they choose, if it, you know, end of the day, they finish it on the plasma, they just need to press it, then they can put it on the, they can confirm this step, and then they can confirm that. PPO3 means that it is a completed product. So normally if you don't have this galv step last, PPO3 needs to be your last step. So that way when they confirm the work order, it will create inventory for that part. Sorry, a little tangent there. But so this one I'm going to change for optional because it is in the same department. The main reasons you'll use PPO1 is if, in this case, it's going out to galv. So it's not a completed part, but you still need to know, hey, it's out at galv, so you need to have this confirmed. The other situation in which you would use it is, say there was a channel that needs to be cut in fab, but then machined in machine shop. Well, those are 2 different departments. And so in that case, you'll have the PPO1 at the fab step. So we have all this. You'll want to check it, just make sure that everything lines up, and it does here. So we'll go ahead and press enter. You can just click through these 2 right here, and it'll bring you down here. So the purchasing info record, you may want to write these numbers down. This is where you're going to put in for the record. This is for when you have to galvanize parts. Purchasing organization is going to be 6,000. and the cost element is going to be this number. Pause this screen and write down these numbers if you don't already have them. You can see that once you submit them once, then it's good for a while. SAP will remember your entries. So you go ahead and press enter there. Now, before we finish, you'll have to double click on this description right here. And you'll want to do the units of measure because it's not each, it's in pounds is how they charge us for a galv. But it doesn't weigh 1 pound per piece. And we actually want to do it by 100 since that's what we have in the router, and the time and everything like that is per 100. So the way we look at how much it weighs, it'll be right up here on the drawing, the weight in pounds after it's galvanized. So that's 13. So here we'll want to put 1,300. You have that. Go ahead, press enter. And then from here you can save, and your routing was created.